ounce of weight, but also to maintain it. Are you ready? So we're gonna start off with number one, which is the given. Usually I start with another one that starts with an F, but today we're gonna bring up number one, which is your protein intake. But I need you to do me a favor. I need you to tell me in the comments section how many grams of fiber or how many grams of protein that you think that you should be getting each day in order to lose weight and also in order to maintain. There's a lot of people out there who wanna maintain or they wanna have lean muscle. So this number is important for basically every single person. Do you know what that number is? If you drop in the comments even IDK, I'm gonna tell you that number. And if you even drop it in the comments for me, I'm gonna tell you how many calories worth of protein that is specifically for you. And no one probably has the same number as you because it's gonna be based off of something. So I highly recommend, Anita's gonna get that number today. So Cheryl says 1 gram per pound of weight you are to lose. So anyone else wanna get theirs? Drop it in the comments. How many grams? I don't know by Myra. 110 from Just Diane. At least 0.7 per pound of body weight. So are you ready? We're gonna dive right in. Do you remember? So MyFitnessPal, there's a lot of free trackers out there, right? We could probably go to Alexa right now. We could probably go to Google. We could probably go to YouTube and learn a free app to track everything we need to know each and every day. So the grams of protein, there's a lot of stuff out there. The best one, the author is Dr. James, is literally all the Audible books is talking about your desired weight, your goal weight. What is your desired weight for your height? You can always Google that. So that's the number we really want to push for is your goal weight / desired weight in grams of protein. So here's the deal. I need you in the comments, the book, The Obesity Fix, correct. I need you in the comments to take your goal weight or your desired weight and times it by 4. Okay, so I'm gonna use an example. I have in the comments someone who dropped, theirs was 110. Okay, what is your goal weight in the comment section? Someone tell me so I can give you the number. My goal weight was 150. I now am 137, which is just insane. I've just carried on these 3 things. I haven't been this size since before even high school. So I'm here to tell you that it works long term as well. So number one, my goal weight was 150. So I would take 150 and I would times it by 4. So Cher and It's Just Diane and Z Van, take your number right now and times it by 4 for me. Lainey, take 150 times it by 4. Karen, take 140 times it by 4. Myra, take 135 times it by 4. Tell me what you get in the comments, and I'm telling you right now, this is critical. Ask Amazon, use a calculator. So for me, 150 times by 4 is 600. Do you know what that 600 means? Okay, so let's talk about what that 600 means. That 600 means how many calories worth of protein you need. That is it. Okay, so now Lainey, that you know the word 600 calories, Anita 580 calories, Z Van 500 calories, It's Diane 600 calories. Does that sound doable versus 150 grams? Because listen to this. Listen to this. 600 calories worth of protein, Lainey. 150 grams of fat. What is your goal weight? Drop 150 in the drop your goal weight again in the comments. Now we take your goal weight and we times it by 9. You guys, 150 grams of fat is 1,350 calories. We live in a world where 80% of what we eat is avocados, olive oil, olives, nuts, seeds, peanut butters, olives, cashews, any type of nuts, yolks in the cholesterol, salmons, and fatty fish, because we hear about how heart healthy they are. If you can get 1,350 calories worth of fat, I'm telling you right now, where there is a will, there is a way. You can get your goal weight in grams of protein. Drop a 1 if you didn't know that. There is 4 calories in 1 gram of protein. Drop a 1 if you didn't know that. There is 4 calories in 1 gram of carb. Drop a 2 if you didn't know that. There is 9 calories in 1 gram of fat. Drop a 3 if you did not know that. 9. It's called a fat for a reason. It's double. And too much of a good thing, a fat, it can make you fat. Too much of a good thing can give you heart disease. Too much of a good thing can affect your good cholesterol and make it a naughty cholesterol. But we live in a world where there's all this noise and we suck it in and we brainwash ourselves and we eat all the nuts and we don't realize we need to pull back. So I'm going to give you a hack today for protein that's literally going to blow your mind. And if you want it, literally, if you want to be able to walk into any store, any market, and you want to be like, this is a protein, I'm at the gas station, this is a protein, I'm at the hospital, this is a protein, I need you to tell me in the comments that you want this simple trick. Tell me, because there will be clarity. I hate when someone's like, go eat 600 calories worth of protein. But why? Give me a why. Turn me up. Go eat this much protein. Here's how. Like, no one tells you the how and tells you the why. That's what's different with what I'm going to bring to you this morning. Okay? No, your total, yes, your total number, yep. And people average like 2,000 calories. I love good cottage cheese. So here you go. Only one person wants that hack. Myra, I'm going to share with her how to get that hack. Need it now. Share Zoo. Lainey wants it. Like, let's go. I want to see in the comments, tell me this trick. Protein will never be a struggle. And guess what? You don't want protein to be a struggle. You burn 30% more freaking calories eating it than you do a fat or a carb. My metabolism at almost 40 is through the freaking roof. Okay? I've had blood work done. I've tested my glucose levels. Everything has been 10x'd. Here's the trick. All you have to do is look at the back of something. I need you to evaluate and I need you to tell me in the comments if you see what I see. Do you see in big bold right here 70 calories? Do you see right here the number 70 calories? I need you to tell me if you see it and I need you to tell me if you don't. Okay? This is very important. So the first thing that we identify in big bold is that the calories will always be at the top of a label. It will always be right here. It'll always be bold and it will always be, okay, bigger than any other thing on the label. So it's not going to move. So step number one, we identify the calories, okay? Now tell me this. Step number two, you cover the last number of calories. What do you see now? You covered the last number of calories. Can you tell me what you see now? What do you see now that we covered the last number of calories? What do you see? What do you see? 7. When you go to protein right here, there should be 7 plus. Look at my finger. It's right below protein. See how protein's in bold? It'll always be right here. There's 14 grams of protein. Cha-ching! Ah! It's a protein. It's a good bang for your buck. Oh my gosh. Drop a 1 if you're like, wait, what? It's that simple? Drop a 1. Drop a 1. The second thing I want you to get used to is the ingredients. Less is more. We do not want 970,000 ingredients in our crap because if it's fillers, if it's toxins, if it's dyes, it's affecting cortisol. And cortisol has a direct correlation to how much belly fat you have. Period. End of discussion. There are people that look at food and gain weight because of the crap. So I scan this in an app called Yuka, Y-U-K-A. Oh my gosh, the fact that you just learned about that app, you should probably say I love you in the comments. It'll tell you carcinogens. I just added on time to your life. All of my makeup, all of my shampoo, all of my conditioner, all of my deodorant just seeping into my bloodstream, all had junk. Yes, Lainey. So this is a good bang for your buck. Drop a 2 in the comments if you need another example. Drop a 1 if you're like, oh my gosh, this hack is amazing. So now you know. And yes, get that YUKA app for sure. So let's go ahead and let's talk about if it's okay to supplement. My twin sister, yes, I have a twin sister. She's a vegetarian and she struggled with her weight for so long. Now she's the thinnest she's been since before she was married because she tuned into the breakfast show. She took the words of advice from the 40 Audible books I've listened to and she's mastered it. See, I didn't know any of this. So if you're overwhelmed, it's okay. I'd rather you be overwhelmed right now than underwhelmed. So it's okay to supplement. You can supplement as long as the proteins you're supplementing with, as long as you're open to supplementation, and as long as there's CLEAN. So can you tell me in the comments, please, if you see 150 calories? Step 1, we evaluate calories. Like I said, it's always in the same spot. Do you see 150 calories right here? Yes or yes? Step 2, we covered the last number. What do you see when we covered the last number of this? What do you see? Okay, step 2, we covered the last number. Okay, we don't cover the middle number. We don't cover the top lever. We covered the last number. Stacy, I love you. 15. We go down to protein right above my finger and we see, is it 15 plus? Is it 15 plus? It's 21. Cha-ching! Yes! So we mastered the trick. This right here, you can cook with it. It's one of the only protein powders that doesn't taste like chalk. You don't have to get this. It is Orgain. They have 50 flavors on their website. I have an itchy stomach. 50 flavors on their website. Okay, 50. Drop a link in the comments if you don't want to spend your entire day looking for it. I love the chocolate Justine's peanut butter cup. It's my favorite. I love the fact that they give you 100 recipes. There's no soy, there's no dairy, there's no gluten. It's clean, it's organic. I think that's all you really need to know about it. Okay, 2 grams of carbs, no sugar. So what is that? It's called Orgain protein. I actually linked it right here for you so you can snag it if you would like. And I think there's a promo code that they gave me that I put there for you for I think 20% off today. So if you run to this link, thebreakfastshow.net, you will see Advanced Protein Guide. That Advanced Protein Guide has that Orgain link for you, okay? You won't miss it. Just so you know, there is a protein guide that helped me drop 30 pounds in 5 months. I put it right here for you at thebreakfastshow.net under free protein guide. There are 50 high protein foods that have a good bang for your buck. Some of them even include the brand name, Merry Christmas to You. I found scarcity mindset is not good. Abundance is amazing and it comes back tenfold. So for me to share that with you, the protein guide that helped me drop 30 pounds in 5 months and sustain it, I would be selfish. That's where you can find it. That's protein. Why? You burn 30% more calories. Bring it frickin' on. Because that metabolism at 30, it starts to shift. You get 30% of protein instead of 25%, you biohacked that shift. Let's go. Number 2, it improves your muscle tone. Your chances of fibromyalgia, your chances of osteoporosis, your chances of your muscles degrading, your chances of you breaking a bone, they all improve. Also, you don't have saggy skin and you have a faster metabolism. The more muscle you have on your beautiful body, okay, literally, the better it is. So you faster metabolism. So that's why people over 30 or 40 or 50 or 60 or 70, I hope to goodness gracious that 20 minutes, 3 days a week, you are strength training because you need the muscle more than anyone. Number 3, it's how the body actually goes through the feelings of fullness and satiety. Okay, for an entire 11 months, I tested my blood sugar. I did it in the morning, I did it in the afternoon. I got really good at poking my finger just to trial and error how higher protein keeps glucose levels a heck of a lot steadier than carbs and fats do. Do I still eat carbs and fats? Believe it or not, I can have up to 40% of my food from carbs. I can have up to 40% of my food from fats, as long as 35% of my food comes from protein. So yes, you can. But if you're not tracking this, how do you go pick up your kid from school and get there on time if you don't set a timer or look at the clock? How are you knowing that you're fulfilling your body if you're not putting it in an app a majority of the time? I'm not saying do it when you're traveling. I'm not saying be religious every single 5 days a week. Okay? Good job. You wore a Stelo to track your glucose. So here's the deal. That's the protein. Now that you have a why behind protein, now that you have a little bit of knowledge and some learning around it, does it turn you up a little bit more inside to be like, okay, yeah, I think protein's a little bit important and I'm going to remember these. Tell me in the comments for real, because that's something that helped me. Don't go tell me to buy a red water bottle without telling me the why behind it. Number 2, are you ready? Number 2 is your water intake. How much water do you need to be drinking every single day in order to burn fat? The only way our body burns fat, it actually goes through a process, is through eating protein, but then also there's a process for your body that actually goes through something called lipolysis. Sounds a lot like liposuction, doesn't it? Liposuction, the term was fulfilled through your body going through the fat burning process, lipolysis. That process does not happen in many people because as of this morning, 75% of people are walking around chronically dehydrated. Let's talk about some signs and symptoms of dehydration, okay? We have dry skin. We have constant urination. Yes, that's funny. We have constant food noise, and we have chronic fatigue. Those are all signs of dehydration, and the biggest one is constant hunger, okay? The rule of thumb is half of your weight in ounces, not your goal weight, half of your current weight. If you're 200 pounds, it's 100 ounces. I'm going to give you a trick today. You will never find yourself laying in bed going, it's 8 o'clock at night, and once again, I forgot to drink my water, and I'm not gonna do it now because there's no way I'm gonna get it, and I don't wanna be up all night. Drop a 1 if that's relatable. I'm gonna give you a tip if you drop the word tip in the comments. It's gonna blow your mind, okay? So here's the deal with your water. It's half of your weight in ounces of water, and the body goes through a process called lipolysis. The first stop in lipolysis is called hydrolysis. Hydrolysis, and if you don't have half of your weight in ounces of water, your body is not going through that process. End of discussion. It's not. It's like a bus going to a bus stop. There's no one there. The door shuts. The next stop. So every day that you have half of your weight in ounces of water, you're burning fat. So remember that. Do not ever, ever, ever add Mio or Crystal Light. The scale will go up. The pounds will go up. Crystal Light, Mio, there's toxins, there's dyes, there's even carcinogens inside of them. Go look it up. Get that YUKA app. YUKA, scan it. And if you're like, holy crap, I've been adding enhancements to my water. No wonder the scale isn't going down. No wonder why I'm not seeing any positive benefits of drinking more water. That's your answer. You cannot be using toxins and dyes and carcinogens to hydrate yourself. Okay? So the YUKA app is your best friend. Toxins in the body spike cortisol. Dyes spike cortisol. Okay? Carcinogens spike cortisol. It signals your body to take your food, store it as fat in one area, and it's the stomach. If you want to enhance your water, in the bottom of my water bottle right now, guess what I have? Okay? I have blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. Yesterday I had watermelons. The day before I had mango, peppermint, mint, cucumbers, lemons, limes. Lainey, you can go to the YUKA app and you can search for water enhancements that are CLEAN, which stands for clean, okay? Otherwise, we're not using them. That app will be your new best friend. Why is this light so bright? Okay, so water. Number 2, are you ready for a tip? Drop the word tip in the comments. I want you to go to Amazon and purchase yourself a cup right here. I want it to be no less than 30 ounces. This is 40 ounces. I need 2 of these a day. I'm all set. I can enhance it with fun things. I use a straw. It helps. I use room temperature water. It doesn't hurt my teeth. But let me share with you what's the most important hack is to have a flippin' timer on all day, every day. 90-minute timer. Right now, I would stop, I would drop, and I would have a timer on. Okay? I would literally have, Relight is not approved by the Yucca app. That's what I used to use. No joke. Yep. I would set a timer right now. Every 90 minutes, I stop. It's going to go off in 53 minutes. I drop and I drink for 15 seconds. Period. End of discussion. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. It will literally blow your mind. Go in right now and write on a piece of paper water. Go put it somewhere. When you get home, put it next to your nightstand because what you see, what you think, what you type, what you say, you bring more of. You have got to change the way you're talking to yourself. If you're sitting here telling me that you binge eat and you're sitting here telling me you can't drink water, all of your dreams are going to come true. That's a depression session. I need you to get the book called Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Frickin' Life, and I need you to rewrite your story, because those are all lies. You are capable of doing anything that you put your mind to, and that is the truth, okay? So half of your weight in ounces of water. If you absolutely hate it, I've always got gum lying around my house. All I do is take the gum, I chew it, it quenches my thirst, and I drink a crap ton of water. 15 seconds, never chug water. Like, don't ever just chug it in the evening or chug it in the morning. Your metabolism thrives on every 90 to 120 minutes. Your bladder will get used to it. You give it 90 days. My husband is 54. At 90 days in, he didn't even wake up in the middle of the night anymore. Most men wake up because of their prostate or their dehydration levels. Same for women. So I'm telling you right now to marry the process for 90 days, to divorce the results, take the short-term sacrifice for a mother flippin' future gain. 6 weeks in, at the 6-week mark was the first time that I actually lost 1 pound. So if you come on here next week and you say Michelle's method didn't work and she's listened to 40 plus Audible books and it's a bunch of hooting and hollering, you better give it 6 weeks before you give up on all of your dreams. Because if I would have given up, I don't know where I'd be today. Okay? You have to look, Myra, under the Yucca app, Y-U-K-A. They cannot have toxins, dyes, or carcinogens. Okay? That's what you otherwise use, like mint or peppermint, or use lemons or limes or raspberries or blackberries. Okay? That's water. Now that you know about water, does it make it that much? Okay? Yeah, 6 weeks. And then I lost 30 pounds in 5 months total. Okay? Your body has to go through what you guys have, grow through what you go through. We put our bodies into you know what, flipping you know what, and then all of a sudden if it doesn't adjust in a day, we're like, oh, yup, goodbye. You know what I mean? Like, that's not cool. So here's the deal. It's like having a baby. You want to sit there and be like, oh yeah, like some people don't pop and look like they're pregnant until they're 27 weeks. You need to give your body grace. There's marrying a process, divorcing a result. All that matters is at the end of it, right close to the 6-month mark, I dropped 30 pounds, I've maintained it. I've no longer ever had to go, these are my big jeans, these are my small jeans, these are my meat, never again, okay? Number 2, that's the water. Now that you know about water, now that you know about the benefits, does it turn you up more to reach for water? Tell me in the comments. Because you have a why behind it. So that's all about water. Set the timer, set the standard to have that timer on. Number 3, guys, fiber. The F word we talked about in the beginning that I told you guys I usually start with. How many grams of fiber are we supposed to be getting each, Hambone, I love that, each and every day? How much? Tell me in the comments and I'll give you the answer. Say, I don't know if you don't know. How many grams of fiber are we supposed to be getting each and every day in order to not only maintain, Hambone, I love it, but also to lose weight? Who can tell me that in the comments? Okay, Lainey, pretty good, yeah. Who can tell me that in the comments? Anyone? 25 grams. Fiber is the power washer to your intestinal tract. You guys, look down at your body. Look down. Okay, look down at it. Inside of here is an intestinal tract that swirls all around like a big, 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 big swirly snake. Do you really think that all the food that you've consumed in the last 6 months have just slid through and come out your rear end? Or do you think that some gets left behind due to dehydration? Or do you think that some gets left behind due to lack of movement? Do you think that some gets left behind because you're deficit in fiber? It's under research. There's so many Audible books that talk about it. There's 2 types of fiber. This is not one of them. Do you want me to show you what this does? It literally is linked directly to cancer. Metamucil, you scan it right now on your handy dandy phone, it comes up with carcinogens, yellow 6, aspartame, All of this raises cortisol levels. A raise in cortisol levels makes your food go straight to your belly and store as fat. Okay? I scan it. It all comes up. It is horrible for you. I can't even believe they let us have this crap in the marketplace. It says right here, it's rated a 0 out of 100 in the YUKA app. Let's click on Y. High risk. Let's click on more info. Yellow 6 food coloring. This artificial dye is suspected of contributing to hyperactivity and attention disorder in children. It can have effects on reproduction and male organs, notably sperm alteration, and disrupt the microbiota. Finally, it may contain contaminants suspected of being carcinogenic. Learn more. Scientific sources. No, you don't supplement with fiber. You don't supplement with this junk. We live in a world, guys, where they can slap anything on a frickin' label. Anything. If you don't have that YUKA app and you're wondering why you're putting on weight and why you're in menopause at the age of 25 instead of 50 like it used to be, this is why. We have junk. We live in a country where we have freedom. The UK, they're not allowed to have any of that crap in their food. None. It's banned. They can't even have products in there that have crap ingredients. So for your fiber, 25 grams, if you want the best source that you could ever get your mitts on, drop a 1. It is simple. Yesterday I had the most delicious egg salad. Oh my gosh. It was so freaking good. I need to make egg salad for lunch. Let's boil some eggs. Listen to this. There is a fancy dandy bread. And this bread is so delicious and it has 40 calories. You might have to do some homework. You might have to go to Instacart and download the app to search the foods you're looking for to tell you where it's in stock. You might have to Google or Amazon or overstock it. Okay, Amazon's amazing, but number one, there's a Royo bagel, R-O-Y-O. 15 grams of fiber and 70 calories. Cha-ching, it's Yucca approved. I use the Carbonat bread. It's 40 calories in one slice, 15 grams of fiber. 2 pieces of bread, reached my fiber goal. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, which any seeds, any peanut butters, any nuts or fats, is 150 calories, 10 grams of fiber. Still a decent bang. Your berries, your blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, guess what? 8 grams of fiber in 1 cup. Your leafy greens, you've got your spinach, you've got your broccoli, 1 cup, 7 to 8 grams of fiber. There's 2 types of fiber. There's an insoluble and a soluble, and they're besties. And what they do is they are the only things that can expand to the width of your intestinal tract. So if I eat pizza right now, it will not be the width of the intestinal tract, meaning when it goes through, it touches wall to wall. But when insoluble and soluble fiber forms, guess what happens? It swells like a big pufferfish, and on the end of that pufferfish are a bunch of leeches that grab onto things that are left behind. And when you release it in a bowel movement, it pushes it out. If it's used as energy, it's released and helps with what? Immunity. So I'm telling you the fiber component is what helps with inflammation, bloating, because toxins and bacteria in the intestinal tract cause those 2 things. Smelly gas that smells like a frickin' septic tank. Your farts should not smell like that. Weird noises going on in the belly area. And you should be pooping 1 to 2 times a day. If you have any of the symptoms of irregular bowel movements, foul smelling gas, weird noises in the belly area, I'm telling you right now that if you give 72 hours to 25 grams of fiber, you're about to have your mind blown. So now that you know the why behind fiber, now that you know you shouldn't be using Metamucil, are you that much turned up inside? Okay? I watched a video where the high fiber Oro wheat tortillas, well, those are not Yucca approved. There's a chemical inside of that that's causing that. The Oro wheat tortilla. I just saw that the other day. So again, it's not just one side of it. I have people who tell me, hey, Michelle, I up my fiber, I'm 5 pounds up. Michelle, okay, let's reverse engineer. What are you eating for fiber? Oh, I'm eating this chemical. Oh, okay, cortisol levels make sense. What are you eating for, this? Oh, drinking water with Crystal Light in it. Okay, that makes sense. No, no, and no. Okay? Where there is a will, there is a mother flippin' way. I got you. So here's the deal. If you do not, someone's asking about supplements. You never have to use a supplement or get the shot. You do not have to get a shot in order to lose weight. Okay? You don't have to supplement, but I will say, being in this space now for 8 years, struggling to drop 1 pound in 11 months, but being down now in 6 months after learning these 3 things that I just gave you for FREE, do you want to speed up the process? Drop a 1. Lainey, I'm so honored to have you. Drop a 1. Do you want to speed up the process? Food noise is a BI, oh my gosh. What about food noise? What about cravings for sugar and salt? I can turn you into looking at any food, any dessert table, and almost feeling nauseous. Number 3, do you want to have energy? Because I can tell you right now, round 1 of losing weight versus round 2, you don't have to be a freaking hangry nightmare. You don't. But you don't have to supplement. If I were to actually tell you one thing, pray to gosh, you're using collagen. Drop a 1. Drop a 1. Like that's the only. You stop producing it at 20. Each year after 20, you lose 1%. Okay? What does that have to do with your hair, skin, nails, joints, muscles, wrinkles, skin's elasticity, and your gut? There's 5 types of collagen. I've listened to 4 Audible books on collagen now. I never knew any of this. Here's what I did learn. You don't go to Costco to get your collagen. You don't go to TJ Maxx. You don't go to Home Goods. You just have to remember the first ingredient listed on anything. Let's look at this junk Metamucil. Maldextin is what you find the most of. Shelby goes, which collagen? Shelby, let me at least teach you on collagen. Then can I give you the recommendation or no? Hi from Canada. So there's 5 types of collagen, guys. Let's write this down. There's a type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, type 5. Easy peasy, right? Type 4 and 5 have to do with the gut lining. Okay? So fenugreek. Think fenugreek. Type 1, 2, and 3 have to do with the hair, skin, nails, joints, muscles, wrinkles, skin's elasticity. I have never had contour work done. People are like, no sculpting work. People are going and paying for that now because of my education around collagen. Okay? Type 1 and 3 become dormant at the age of 20. You lose 1%. So if you're 80, you've lost like what, 70%? I forget, 80 minus 20 is 60%. You see it, hair, skin, nails. It's never too late to add it back in, Teresa, ever. There's been studies. 1 and 3 are dormant in you. The best collagen, the only collagen that literally is the most important is type 2. It activates type 1, which activates type 2. 1 and 2 together activate type 3. The fenugreek is the gut lining, okay? So here's the deal. You want type 2, you want liquid. Why? Water soluble. It has to be water soluble because collagen is molecular. So that's what you're looking for. Get that YUKA app. Do not use lotions on your face like this to reverse age if they have toxins, dyes, or carcinogens. It's going directly into the bloodstream. We don't want that. Get organic, write down organic, tremella mushrooms. They mimic hyaluronic acid. So your fine lines, your crow's feet, your 11s, okay? If you guys saw my transformation story, literally it mimics hyaluronic acid. So you're taking it in with collagen at the same time, okay? And it works from the inside out. But I'm not buying 5 things. I went through 20 collagens to find the one that was my superstar. So don't be upset with yourself if you've trialed and errored, okay? So my recommendation would be a collagen. Is it type 2? First ingredient, what you find the most of. Does it have organic tremella mushroom already paired in it? Does it have water soluble? Okay, and number 4, mine has a fat burner inside of it that has no caffeine. I cannot do that Burbriny stuff. Oh my gosh, I turn into like really heart racing. What's your favorite? Snow is my favorite, okay? Heart racing. Okay, you guys, in Italy, they have a blood red orange. They have it because they're climate control. It's specifically the area of Sicily. And in the blood red orange is an antioxidant called the morosil. Listen, I'm not crazy. It's in a patent study. How many things do you know that are in a collagen that are patent? First to marketplace. And it's proven that if you use it for 12 weeks, they take an assessment. 12 weeks, did you hear me say that? At 12-week period, people are down fat percentage, visceral fat in the belly area, and body composition goes from like here to 10 notches down. 94% saw that. The 6% were not consistent with using the Moro Seal. So that was what I would recommend. What's it look like? It's this. You just shake it up in a bottle. I can't believe I even forgot to. I'm so forgetful. It's 1 tablespoon. It's easy. This has 4 supplements in one. Brilliant. Fenugreek, gut lining, type 2 collagen, first ingredient, organic tremolo mushroom, already in it. Moro Seal fat burner, no soy, no dairy, gluten-free, no caffeine. It's 1 tablespoon, but the problem is I only have 2 flavors in stock right now. Why? Because it's $40 off from Valentine's Day. So this is called Snow, like I said, but there's a video behind it that explains it better than I can. Actually, if I share that video with you, would you press play? Drop the word Snow in the comments. It is 30 days money back guaranteed. So if no one's ever explained Snow to you, you can get a bottle, full month supply, 4 supplements in one. It's $109. You lock in the price at $89 and you get it for $69 today. If you want to grab a bottle before it sells out, chocolate raspberry or chocolate mint, drop Slim with a star and I'll give you a shareable link. That is the one that I would say always I will supplement a collagen. And because our metabolism changes at 30, I'll always use that fat burner. Okay? Because I used to think that I had to go over to Italy to smuggle back in to the States the blood red orange. Okay, for the video, because the comments disappear, thank gosh you said that. You messaged it. I didn't message you yesterday because the comments disappear. This is my Instagram messenger. If you're on TikTok, I can't send links at all. So Michelle Churchill Fit, 3 T's, what's up? Just say Slim. I got you. Facebook, just say Slim. I got you on Messenger. So get out of the comments. I pinned it this morning. TheBreakfastShow.net. If you go there, you're going to see Nueva. It's called Snow Slim, like so slim. That's a full month supply. The $20 will automatically come off. Snow Slim, Snow Slim. Get a duo pack, you save even more money. Get a triple pack, which is the trio, which gives you the 12-week supply, you save even more money. I did the trio pack, okay? My reverse aging, hair, skin, nails, joints, muscles, wrinkles, skins, elasticity, no one's getting in the way of. Period, end of discussion. I ain't calling my husband and asking him if I can buy a new collagen, okay? So, that's for your collagen. She's talking about a GLP shot. If you've heard of the GLP shot, drop the word GLP in the comments. If you've done the shot or you're on it, drop a 1 in the comments. I have nothing against people. I will never judge you. But I love educating. I love empowering. And I love entertaining. The 3 E's. The GLP shot tricks your brain. That's why you have to do it weekly or bi-weekly or monthly. Okay? Because it tricks the brain, it goes into the bloodstream, it's in you, and it just bypasses out. It reminds me of alcohol. You take alcohol, you feel a buzz, it wears off, right? The buzz goes away. The GLP shot, you cannot enhance or increase the GLP-1 hormone in your body unless it's a specific type of fiber, okay? So long term, a lot of people are paying $300, $400, $500 a month. They're not going to their doctor's appointment. They're not getting the blood work. Then their doctor doesn't prescribe it. They have to start down with the lowest dose again. It's this whole depression session, okay? If you like naturopath alternatives, drop a 1 because there is something your entire body is made up of. You have 20,000 plus different types of protein. Your entire body is a Lego set. In your body, there are little Legos. What are they called? Whoever says it, I'm going to send you something. I'm going to give you something right now today. If you can tell me there's little Legos that stack on top of each other, what's the name of it? What's the name of it? I got to grab the eggs. What are they called? What's the name of it? Tell me in the comments. They're called what? What are they called? Cells? Nope. There's another name. I'll give you an example. Think of PEP. Think of PEP. They're short chain amino acids. What are they called? Alexa, how long to boil eggs for?
For soft-boiled eggs, go with 4 to 6 minutes.
Alexa, set timer, 7 minutes.
7-minute timer started. Perfect for soft-boiled eggs.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a great day. Okay? If you stop today at the market, if you stop today at the doctor, say, hey, doctor, give me the GLP shot insert. They'll give it to you. Look up every freaking ingredient. Every ingredient, look up, search it, chat GPT it, Google it, go to the market, go to the library, whatever you have to do. Okay? You have peptides everywhere in your body. They are what send messages to every area. My hands moving right now have messages. Okay? There's a Wi-Fi connection. The two most important peptides in your entire body out of 20,000 are what two things? I know you've heard of them. Sloop 3332, which has a direct correlation of insulin, taking your food, using it as energy or storing it as energy. Okay? And then 5-amino-1-MQ. Write that down. 5-amino-1-MQ increases the NAD plus within the body. Woo! You're looking at like 50 positive benefits. Look at NAD plus in your body. Positive benefits. Sloop 3332 has an exercise mimicking effect at a cellular level, no caffeine. Holy crap. It has 30 plus positive benefits to improving insulin sensitivity. Okay? Here's what happens when we use things like Metamucil, when we scan it with the YUKA app. All these people were like, Michelle, the first ingredient listed in my peanut butter was sugar. I didn't even think I was eating sugar. Look at her here, look at her reaction after a couple weeks. Oh my gosh, Michelle, I didn't even realize Mio Crystal Light in my water, it had toxins, dyes, and carcinogens. My food was being, all of these people. You need a metabolic reset. 99.9% metabolic reset comes from Sloop 5-amino-1. But it's just Diane has it right. She's SLUPPPP32. She's going to go find it. People come back to me and go, Michelle, it has phosphorus, maltodextrin, citric acid, yellow 6. Wait, what? We're looking for two things. 5-amino-1, Sloop 3332. There is nothing else we're looking for. Period. Get rid of the junk. Right here. First in the marketplace. You've heard of Body. You probably don't have Body because it sells out all the time, but this is Body. Body is a triangle microbead peptide that has Sloop 3332 and 5-amino-1 inside of it. It's a 2-in-1 medical grade weight loss peptide. There's nothing else found within it. You haven't heard of it? What? Drop the word Body in the comments. I can send you the video with the expert. You don't care? It's 30 days money back guaranteed. You know I never taught you this? Drop Body with a star. You can get a bottle for 30 days money back guaranteed. It's $219. You lock in the price at $189. You get a full month supply today for $169. But hold on. You heard what's coming, right? The BCP 157. You guys heard, right? With the tesifine, with the dextin, those 3 ingredients only, which have a component of helping with a squirrel brain. I can't say the word because I can't make claims. Body composition is like body percentage going down. Elevate is literally the movie Limitless on steroids. So the mood, no, I'm not even kidding you. You can only get the Elevate though in a 3-month pack, period, but it's $120 off. I've lost 9 pounds on Elevate in 6 weeks. My husband's down 20. I didn't even have any weight to lose. I went to the doctor yesterday to get a mammogram. I weighed in 136 pounds. I was 150. I can't say the term. I can't even talk about that. But yeah, drop the word Body in the comments. Body with a star. If you're like, I could give a flying hoot. It's 30 days money back guaranteed. Proven through science, proven through clinicals. I want this yesterday. Body with a star. If you want Elevate, you cannot get your hands on it until the end of March, beginning of April, if you get a single bottle. If you get the 3-pack for $120 off, it ships tomorrow. It's a white little micro bead. You have to get the 3-pack. It's $120 off. Drop Elevate for the info on Elevate. Drop Elevate with a star if you don't care. You want it shipping tomorrow. You're getting a 3-pack, $120 off, which brings it to $430. And you get Nitro, which is a hydrogen water, $50 value for free. I'm not even kidding you right now. Okay? So, if you dropped Body and you want the information or Elevate, you guys hold on tight. Just Instagram or Facebook message me. So if you want Elevate and Body, you have to message me. Right now, Body is currently actually, Alicia, in stock. Yes. Instagram, Facebook message me. Comments go bye-bye. If you want it, thebreakfastshow.net. Go at your discretion. A couple months ago, someone got on and she's like, well, I waited till after work. I'm like, you can't yell at me, ma'am. She had to wait 10 days. thebreakfastshow.net. In your web browser, you'll see Nueva. Please listen very carefully. At Nueva, you'll see bikini in a bottle known as Body. Men and women can take it. There's no caffeine. People with hyper, no thyroid, Crohn's, IBS, PCOS, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, cancer, like they're using this. Okay? There's no caffeine. There's no soy, no dairy, gluten-free. Body is there. Get a signature set. You get Nitro for free. That's a 3-month supply. You get that for $530 for Body, 3-month supply. Okay? I would do that because you cycle this peptide. You take it for 2 months on, 1 month off. So yes, you take it for all of February, all of March. April, you're off. May, you take it. You don't order till June. Okay? If you want Elevate, thebreakfastshow.net, under Body Beauty Specials, Elevate. You must hit social retailer for Elevate. Yes, it's free. Yes, if you don't want to be a social marketer, you can after purchase become a customer. No penalty for downgrading. No fee. But if you want Elevate, you must hit social marketer and you can only get it in a 3-pack. You get $120 off. It's $420 today. And yes, $430, you get Nitro for free. Drop a 1 if I gave bad direction. Ask me a question. I'll be notified immediately when anyone purchases. I'll be sending you a voice note. Because of a high demand, if you were to call in right now, you'd be on the phone for an hour. I'm like, hey, here's my personal phone number. Alexa, off. Message me. I have a customer service elite rep at my fingertips. I'll have you taken care of in seconds. Okay? So any questions on how to get Elevate, how to get Body, how to get the information? And we realize that Elevate's $120 off. We realize we've seen the movie Limitless, and that peptide is on steroids of the movie Limitless. Okay? What's Nitro? It's hydrogen in your water. Did you guys see my post yesterday? In your body, look down at your veins right now, please, before I head off really fast. Look at your veins. In your veins, we have blood. Every person's veins are different. What's the width of your vein? You can go in, they can take a camera, they can type like a pipe fitter, and they can see the width of the vein for how much blood is going through. Nitric oxide is that measurement for the depth. Nitric oxide is affected as we age, pollutions, and free radicals. Okay? If you add hydrogen, so you know how there's seltzer water with CO2? Hydrogen is the smallest element on the element table. If you add hydrogen, it actually dilates, just like a woman can take Pitocin in an IV to become dilated to give birth if she doesn't go into labor. You can become dilated, your blood, your veins, for 10 hours, 10 times the depth. So what happens when there's more blood flowing here, and here, and here, and here, and here? Brain fog, see you later. Chronic fatigue, stop with Celsius. It's not UKA approved. There's toxins, dyes, carcinogens. Spikes up cortisol, food comes in, stores right here. Don't do it. So chronic fatigue, athletes are paying thousands. Why? Performance and recovery improves. Headaches, all my menstrual headaches, gone. People with blood pressure decreases from hydrogen. Lots of benefits. That's called Nitro. There's a video that explains it better than I can. Just know what I learned. You don't buy hydrogen tablets from TJ Maxx. The first ingredient listed on anything should be one of the main things that you find. The last ingredient is what you find the least of. Typical products people are purchasing, unfortunately, they have it backwards. This is what I have. If you can see, this is a really cool sachet. I add this to water. It's in me right now. It turns bright yellow within 5 minutes. I would never add ice. I drink it within 15 minutes of it turning bright yellow. It's in you for 10 hours. There's a video that actually explains it better than I can. If I share it with you, would you actually press play on it or let it collect dust? Drop Nitro in the comments. You can actually get a bag for 30 days money back guaranteed. Yep, and send it back and have everything, shipping, everything covered. Drop Nitro with a star. I can send you that. I only have, though, 3 in stock. I have my black cherry flavors. Black cherry, grape, lemon, lime. I love grape. Okay, that's my Nitro. Nitro. This is that in Elevate you have an instant experience with. I'm thinking about doing 5-day samples for my Elevate. I'm not sure yet. It's a lot of work. but you will take it and have instant feeling. I passed it out to 5 people. The combo pack, yes, the Nitro, the Elevate comes with Nitro for free right now, the 3-pack signature set, which is $120 off. And then the body comes with Nitro for free as well. That's only $20 off. My Elevate is brand new, fresh to everything. You can only get it in a 3-pack. Like body, you can get 1 bottle of, you can't. Ooh, do we have a travel? The travel club is, it's like a Costco membership. You pay one time your first month $199. Each month after you pay $39. That's it. Annually, you get a trip for free for 2 people to thousands of resorts or thousands of cruises. You have a year to use it. You save like 70% on all travel. You have 110% money back guaranteed, no contract, cancel anytime, white glove concierge service. You save at restaurants, recreation, Top Golf. That's travel. I have the travel club. Me and my husband go on a trip it's amazing. Grape is my favorite. Yes, Lisa. Okay. And then the only thing other than that is you don't have to stop with coffee, but I always recommend if you take like this thing that you can stick in your coffee, it tells you the pesticides. 9 out of 10 times coffees contain pesticides. Okay. So get something that's not. Rise does actually surely have an ingredient in it that's not good. I use a specific nootropic blend. It's got 4 things that you always want to look for in a coffee. L-theanine, Ceylon cinnamon. Regular cinnamon elevates kidney levels. You don't want regular cinnamon. It has the cordyceps and the lion's mane mushroom. This makes it a no crash, clarity, sustainable energy. It's called morning. Drop the word coffee in the comments. It's from Sicily, over from Italy. And you can see it's a Colombian brew. The smell and the taste are absolutely insane. I've never had a brew better, and I'm a Dunkin' girl. Drop the word coffee with a star. You can actually get a bag. They're offering it for 30 days money back guaranteed. And you can try it, and if you don't like it, send it back and get all your money back. But you won't. No one ever has. Yeah. Okay, so here's what I needed to do. If you dropped coffee, you have to Instagram message me coffee or Facebook. Same with Nitro. You're like, I want the video. I want to meet the expert. I have an expert on every single one of these science-backed products. Even the coffee is science-backed. Proven through science, proven through clinicals, third-party validation, CLEAN. Okay? You're not going to Walmart. You will never find this in a store. You'll never find this on a commercial. You'll never find this literally on a billboard. Okay? Duncan was making you sick. Yes, awesome. Good for you. Okay? Thebreakfastshow.net. Anything you want, first of all, claim your free protein guide. It's FREE. Free protein guide. FREE. Okay? Thebreakfastshow.net. New Wavas at the top. You'll see New Wava Morning, Nitro, Snow Slim, Body. If you go to specials under the Body site, that's where you're going to see the Elevate. Elevate's the only thing you have to hit social marketer. Okay? You've heard of shifting retail, changing the game, correct? Anyone here want to make more money? Do you want to make more money? Drop a 1. Okay? You do not ever have to sign anyone up to be underneath you. You will never have inventory. You can have a target right now digitally from your phone that pays you. Never, ever, ever. So literally you earn up to 40% commission. No one will ever give that to you, ever. Not a Target, not an Amazon, no affiliate program ever. No recruiting if you don't want to. You never have to sign anyone up to be underneath you. There's no inventory on hand. You never ship. You never have to go into work, clock in and out. The average person doesn't realize you can do this in the power pockets of your day around your busy life. If you can find starting off like 4 to 5 hours per week, you can start making as much as $500 a month. That can grow each month. You get the system that I have built because I sucked at this. I partnered with someone who left me and neglected me, but I failed forward. I never quit. You get the system that I've built. You get every script. I give you content every day that you can put up, selfless reels. I didn't go live for 4 years. I give you every story. If you're positive and you're freaking coachable and willing to grow, you get me as your leader. If you're not positive and coachable and willing to grow, I won't take you. I'm sorry. You get to partner with me for FREE. I make you buy one product because you can't talk the talk and walk the walk. Get Nitro for $50. In the last 8 years, I had 60 grand in debt. I was a single mom, sleeping on 2 mattresses stacked together, on food stamps, on Medicaid. And over the last 8 years, when I started this with 3 jobs, I was a cleaning lady, I had a salon in my basement, and I was in HR, human resources. I've made over $1 million. I helped last month $500,000 worth of these products that are #1 in the US right now, health-backed, science clinicals, sell with people like you earning money from their phone digitally, a franchise. That's basically what you have. It's a better business model. You get me as your leader. I'll show you every step of the way as long as you're positive and coachable. You get the system. All you will do today, I will give people, 300 people now, a picture of this and it'll turn yellow on their story and people will go, what is that? All you have to be able to say is if I share a video that explains the science better than I can, will you watch it? You share the video, earn up to 40% commission. So if you like money and if you want to have some more money, drop video in the comments. I'm looking for serious people only. I'm not looking for excuses. You don't have time? When's that going to get better? How long has that been an issue? How does that make you feel? You can't find power pockets of your day to equivalent about 4 to 5 hours a week to start this thing, where it's going to give you future more time back and more flexibility to buy back time. You can't afford $50 as a payment plan option, but how long has that been an issue for? You have debt. Is that ever going to get better? You're introverted. 9 out of 10 times people who are, you don't have to do selfless reels. You can do selfless reels. I give you. You don't have to do lives. There's no in-person meetings. There's no Zooms. There's no 3-way calls. Wait, what? There's no recruiting anyone. You don't have to lead anyone. It's just Diane. What's the issue with that? Did it go through? You have to drop video in the comments to acquire more information about social retail changing the game. Okay? You have to be brave. So many of you are playing so small. I have people who are in MLMs who don't want to have to sign people up to be underneath them because all they do is fall off, that leave like a sustainable income to partner with me in social retail. If I can share them, I can share you. Last month, I sold $33,000 worth of products just by myself. I made 40% of that. What's 40% of 33,000? Do you think corporate America would have ever paid me that in the last 8 years if I was still there? 3% raise and treat me like a freaking piece of dirt. Yep. So I'm not here to beg, sell, or convince you of anything, but I'm here to educate and empower you. And sometimes that comes with a little bit of entertaining. So if you're turned up inside and you're positive and you're coachable and you're willing to grow, I hope you tune in for another episode. And if you know anyone who wants to make more money right now, Lint, I got you. I want you to either drop their name and tell them about me or drop the word video in the comments and be freaking brave. Because I could care less about what your family and your friends think of you. Do you want their lifestyle? Do they lay their head on your pillow at night and do they live your life? Why do you care what they think? Why? I really like this person. Oh, you're the one that's on Nitro. Lisa? Okay, our eggs are overdone now. I completely forgot about them. No big deal. Okay, any questions, guys? I need you to drop your questions in the comment section. If you want that video, you have to drop video. My messages will be open. Head to my messages. I'll be at my desk for the next 90 to 120 minutes. Press follow, press add friend. Every Monday through Friday between 8:30 and 9:30 a.m., you are guaranteed a breakfast episode with the one and only Michelle Churchill Dworack. Go back to the beginning and listen to this. Before we talked about supplements, we talked about 25 grams of fiber. We talked about goal weight in grams of protein. We talked about water, half of your weight, and the why behind all of it so that when you show up and you don't want to do it, you'll be like, why I'm doing it versus why not. I love you. You're amazing. Crush and have a great day. Bye.